Rochell hasn't seen her children in a week, and she doesn't know when she'll see them again. You see, just last week, her 4-year-old and her 6-month-old daughters tested positive for extremely high levels of cocaine. Rochell also tested positive for cocaine and methamphetamines, but swears she's been clean and would never allow her children to be exposed to drugs. Rochell's aunt Arsini was there the day that CPS took the children, but she believes her niece is completely innocent. Take a look.
Rochell is my niece, and we hang out a lot ever since she was a baby. I was babysitting the kids. There was a knock on the door. The police came and he asked, could he talk to me for a while? And I said, yes. And then while he was talking to me, he said, we have to take the kids. And I say, why? And he said, I cannot discuss that. The reason that the kids was taken is because they had found drugs in the baby and the 4-year-old. They was testing a high level of cocaine. On top of that, Rochell tested positive for cocaine and meth. Since this happened, Rochell has never had any contact with the kids or me. We don't know what's going on, and I think that there's a chance that she's gonna pass. I don't believe that she would put her kids in the harm's way.
Rochell, that's your aunt on the tape. How do you feel about what she had to say?
It's hard. I don't know what my kids are doing. I don't know how they're sleeping.
And how long you been away from them for now?
Like a week now.
A week. There was a video that was posted last month, right?
Yes.
Well, what was that about?
It was a video with a teenage girl smoking marijuana. And it was a little girl in the background. And they came to my house and said that there was allegations that that was my 4-year-old. Was it? So when they showed me the video, you can't really see the little girl's face. It's all blurry.
But was it your 4-month?
Not that I know, no.
4-year-old? No.
I don't believe so.
How would you not know? Where were you when this video was being shot?
I wasn't around.
Right.
I was...
But wouldn't you say, well, there's no way that's because she wasn't there?
I told them that.
Yeah. So you don't think that your daughter was even in this video?
No.
And then they gave you a drug test, or?
They gave my 4-year-old a drug test first. And 3 weeks later, they come and say that me, my mom, and my 6-month-old have to go test. And then we go test. 4 days later, they say that I have cocaine and meth in my system. So I don't know the levels or anything.
That you had cocaine and meth?
Yes, they say nothing about the baby.
And how would you explain cocaine or meth in your system?
That's what I'm here for. I don't know.
You have no idea how
I
cocaine
have
and
no
meth got in
idea.
your system?
No, sir.
Have you ever done coke and meth?
10 years ago, I did coke. Never did meth.
Never did meth in your
Never.
life. So after the test came back positive, what happened?
He says we have to go to the CPS office to sign some paperwork. We get up there, and he's asking, where are the kids, where are the kids? And I'm all like, why do you need the kids if we're here to sign paperwork? And he says, well, the baby has cocaine in her system.
How old's your baby?
She's 6 months. I'm like, there's no possible way she has cocaine in her system. We don't even be around. I get real furious. I leave the office.
You ever done drugs in front of your kids?
No, sir.
You ever allow your children to use illegal drugs?
No, sir.
Did you breastfeed the baby?
No, sir.
And how long have your kids been gone?
A week now.
A week. Both your kids had drugs in your system. You had drugs in your system, but nobody has a clue how these drugs got in everybody's system.
Yes, sir.
Could somebody be coming in your house in the middle of the night and pouring it down your throat, or?
No. No, sir.
How do you have any explanation why you think how these drugs got in your system?
I was thinking maybe we got it from touching the money, but then I looked at the levels, and they were too high.
To test positive for amphetamines, you have to have a level of 300 to test positive, 300 or higher, and cocaine, 300 or higher.
Yes, sir.
You had methamphetamine of 804 and cocaine of 5,702. So it's not from touching money. Your 4-year-old had a cocaine level of 535. And the 6-month-old baby had a cocaine level of 3,012. Come on. I'm trying to be sensitive to a mother that has 2 small kids taken away. And, you know, you stand up here and say, you have no idea.
I don't.
Okay. What'd be a better idea would be, hey, Steve, I got a drug problem.
No,
I need help.
I don't have a drug problem. I don't have a drug problem.
What's that?
I don't have a drug problem, and I don't let my kids around drugs.
Well, that drugs ain't magically appearing in her system.
Well, I don't have a drug problem.
Let me ask you this. Has anybody ever come over to your house and cut some lines on your table?
No.
I mean, I would think, I'm not being a wise ass here. I'm like, you ain't getting that level of cocaine.
They don't even
from
be
touching
around
money.
it.
You want your kids back, right?
Yes.
You can't say, I don't know how the drugs got in my system.
I don't
or
know
the
how
kids."
they got in this. I don't use drugs.
And that's your plan to get your kids back? I don't use drugs?
I don't.
Okay, so I'm being told to have those levels of drugs in your system, you have to ingest them.
Yes,
you can't
sir.
like get them through contact or anything. It has to be ingested into your system. And a baby, like, you know, a 4-year-old might pick something up, you know, a drink, you know, food. 6-month-old is being fed.
Yes.
You know, 6-month-old ain't doing anything on its own. You took a lie detector test, and you think you're gonna pass.
Yes.
I think I'd probably fall back, crack my head open, if you do pass.
I'm telling
I
you
can't
the
help
tru-
a liar.
I'm telling you the truth, Steve.
Tell me how your kids got the drugs.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Did you drink last night?
No.
Oh, your mom lives in the house with you, right?
Yes.
She's the only one who tested clean.
Yes.
She had no drugs in her system.
No.
How is it your mom
I
has
haven't-
no drugs? Like if this house has got cocaine walls on the ceiling, I would say, well, maybe it's possible because she has drugs in her system too, right? Like, you know, you're walking around, turning a light on. All right, we gave you a drug test. And, well, I just asked you if you went out drinking last night. You got alcohol in your system.
I didn't drink last night.
When did you drink?
Before I came down here.
Which is what? How, you know,
It
yesterday?
Yeah, day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. How long does alcohol stay in your system?
It was like 1:30 when I drunk.
What's that?
It was 1:30 at night when I drunk.
Okay, but even so, last night, 1:30?
No. the
Well,
night
alcohol
before.
doesn't stay in your system unless you got completely, maybe chugged a gallon of tequila. Maybe you'd have some traces left.
No, I had like 3 or 4 shots.
You didn't have any drinks last night.
No, sir. I didn't leave the room last night.
And you had marijuana in your system too, which, you know, I'm not shocked. But if you, here's my point. I don't believe that you didn't have drinks last night. If your kids are taken away, wouldn't you be like, I'm not doing anything until I get my kids back? All right, Rochell, we asked you, since 2013, have you used any form of cocaine? You answered no. Have you ever used any form of cocaine with your children present? You answered no. Have you ever given any type of illegal drugs to any of your children? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that you did not tell the truth.
I did not give my kids drugs. I did not give my kids drugs.
So if you want to stick to a lie, and if that's the price that you got to pay, that you never get to raise your kids, is it worth it to stick with the lie that hard, that long? Again, we're here to help. We're not here to destroy you. So your last chance, you gonna tell me the truth or not?
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. I hope you'll get to see your kids again someday. That's if you can stay off the drugs, if you can stop
I'm
giving
not
them
on
drugs. But it doesn't sound like that's gonna happen, so good luck to you.